Hello everyone, Draken84 here and welcome back to another Blueprints video. As always, this is full spoilers. Full spoilers, you are warned. We're going to be playing our day 2 in a second. Yesterday, in the game it's yesterday, for me it's last week. We got the conservatory, we opened the tomb, we moved the minecart, we got the extra gems and extra steps at the start of the day. So that's everything that you really need. What else? Yeah, we got one microchip and we forgot about the one in the entrance hall, so we are not going to get that one. Don't think we got any allowance or upgrades though, so that's not optimal. Yeah, you can see we don't have any allowance. We don't have this microchip. We're probably going to get that one at some point, but not right now. Let's just go and open the outer room first. Kind of hoping for the trading post or the what is it again? The outer closet thing. The tool shed? It's called the tool shed. I can see now that there are tool shed or root cellar. There might be black lines on both sides of the screen. It looks like I didn't completely size the window correctly. Well, I'm gonna go for the tool shed over the root cellar, I'm pretty sure. Root cellar can be very good, but it can also just do nothing if you don't get a shovel, and I'd rather just get the shovel and then the hammer. If we can get a power hammer, then we might be able to just I think if we get the power hammer and we get to the antechamber, then we will have one. So that will be fun. Otherwise, we're just going to see how far we can go. Might as well just open all of the doors first. There's no reason not to do that. Parlor is fine. I like resources. This will be a den because gems. And this will be either a dead end or going straight up. Guest bedroom is pretty good. I love getting security, and we didn't get it yesterday, but I just don't. Right, if we get security, then we will have double doors to here, double doors to here. We will not be using our rooms very well, and I'd rather just make sure that we can just. Wow, we have so many gems at the start of the day, right? We want to conserve our doorway options. Is that a good thing to say? Oh, right. Right now, let's just get the microchip. This will be useful if we somehow get a powered laboratory. But otherwise, we're assuming that at some point we will get a trading post. It doesn't really matter if we go left or right first. But if we go here, then we get 2 gems, and otherwise we only get 1 gem. But there's a decent chance that we will be backtracking anyway, so let's just do this. This box is the white box, that's false. This box is the black box, that's also false, so this one has to be true. Blue box contains the gems, that's fine. Let's just open the blue box then. Yeah, these early ones are just incredibly easy. The later ones require a little bit more thought. Oh no, this is bad. Did we get an observatory yesterday? I don't see any stars here, so I assume that we didn't get the observatory yesterday. I think I'd rather get the closet, but this might be a short day. Might not be. We get a die. All right. We didn't really get anything going yet, so I don't know. We'll see. There's a lot that can still happen, but there's not going to be a lot of backtracking right now. Alright, we need this one to be good. Corridor is pretty good. Let's just go for the corridor. Then we are going to be back there. This one. I don't think the conservatory has a lot to offer us right now. We already have both the shovel and the sledgehammer. And if you have those already, then commissary just becomes a lot worse. I think I'd rather just have the bedroom and draft something else here. We also don't have any money, so we would have to backtrack to here anyway. Alright, if we get a car then and a computer, then we can open the car trunk and get another upgrade, which would be good. Ooh, laboratory could be very good. Right, that might allow us to get more allowance. I think that the chance of this corridor leading us to at least one other direction is so big that we're okay with that ending ourselves here. And I really like the storeroom for having resources, but some experiments can just completely make your day. There can also be a keycard here. There is not a keycard here. We're not going to power the laboratory today, and that's fine. Experiment setup. Each time you eat an apple, immediately, each time you find some trash while digging. Well, I think that's great. We have a shovel already. We don't want to lose steps. So either we get key, gem, or die, or we get 1 key for every 2 hallways in our house. We already have 1 hallway. So this might give us a lot of keys later on, which is great, but this one could also give us gems. You know what, let's just do this. I don't think it matters too much, but we're more likely to run out of keys than gems today. I'm not even sure about that, but well, there's no locked trunk here. I'm pretty sure there's no other things here. We will see when we inevitably find security at some point, like right now. No security. Observatory doesn't really go the optimal direction. Pantry also doesn't. So it's either nuke or redraw, and I think I'd rather just have the nuke. No other things to get here. Yeah, we are really... This could go very wrong, but I mean, you can't live in fear, right? The pool could be good. Otherwise, it's probably the spare room. I mean, the drawing room doesn't really add anything on top of the spare room. It costs a gem, it gives a gem. It has an effect that spare room doesn't have, so there's that. The pool could be interesting. I would really love for this to also point up, but that's not an option today. Getting a locker room could be interesting. Getting a sauna could be great for tomorrow. And a pump room could get us lots of other things. So it's probably the pool. Oh no, you know what? I'm not gonna draft the pool here because there's actually a decent chance for the pool to dead end us because there might be a security door there. I'm just gonna go for the spare room here. I don't want to run any risk of running into a security door there. That would just end the day right there. I guess we're basically forced to get the chapel. That also points up, which is fine. Yeah, our day is not going very well, and right, given that we're trying to discover how much RNG is in this game, well, I mean, you can see that there is some RNG. We only have 1 corridor for now, but yeah, we'll see. We're still only on 1 exit, but there's the passageway. I'm pretty sure we're just gonna get that. Yeah, we are. We're running low on gems already. I would love to get security here. But if we get a garage, then we get a garage. Yeah, then we don't get any of these things, but given that now we get the option to open our locked trunk and get an upgrade disk. We already have a laboratory, so even if we don't find any other computers, then at the very least we get this. Again, no dig spots. We have not been finding a lot of dig spots. There's really no reason to open the car door, but sometimes I get in the mood and I do it. Ooh, there's a note here. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Let's not forget to pick those up. If we find the boiler room, we can actually power the garage. I don't think that does anything for us, but it's something we can do. also locked. Let's find a door that isn't locked. Observatory is the only one that really goes the right way. Gymnasium kind of goes the same way, but that's... I want to use those exits, so let's just do this. I'm still assuming that we are... Oh! Alright, this is our second star. That's actually a good opportunity to go back to the entrance hall. I don't really want to backtrack too much, but that's just too much value. And there's also just a chance to... Right, we also want to go back to the laboratory for the computer. But there's a chance for this to... for the chest in the entrance hall to get us a secret garden key, for example. We have 2 exits now, so that's fine. We still don't have any money, so there's that. We're using some steps, but honestly, I'm fine with using a few steps. Alright, let's open this, and then look here. There's our key card. I like a key card. And another gem. We were kind of running out a bit, so that's good. Then money, gem, and a key card, a key. Cool. There's really nothing else to do in any of those other rooms. No. Cool. Alright, then this isn't even costing us extra steps, which is good. Let's use our upgrade disc. What do we get? Billiard room. That's interesting. Speakeasy. Yeah, that's bad. Speakeasy is only good if you're bad at math, if you don't understand the dartboard puzzles, and if you want them to be easier. At some point I want to do this just to take a good look around the room, because I've never done that, but otherwise it's just not worth it. Ending the day in the break room gives you a key card at the start of the next day, which is great. And the pool hall, that's a great hall foyer and secret passage to today's draft pool, which is also interesting. I've never really done that. That's probably decent for getting to room 46, right? I've never really experimented with that, but it's probably good. Alternatively, right, you can get a break room. I'm gonna try the pool hall, right? What use is trying to do stuff like this if you're not going to experiment? Or even in the laboratory, we have to experiment. All right, we have a key card. We're not going to use the car keys, probably not the microchips. Well, it's fine. We get our steps back. All right. We have to pay $1 in order to enter the chapel again. We didn't check if this door is locked or not. We definitely want to go through there if we can. So let's just do that. Well, it's locked, but the other one is locked as well, so it doesn't matter. Boudoir is great. It gives us a gem. So, yeah. Free key. That's pretty good. We haven't opened this one before. 1, 2, 2, 5. Enter. Yay. All right. Let's see how we do here. There's the security that we really wanted. Well, we gotta sit through the cinematic again. Have fun. I mean, it's the third time I think we're watching this, so I don't think it's all that tense of a moment. I just don't want to freeze my game. We're having a pretty good day, although, right, our resources aren't insanely well. We're using a lot of steps and other things. We're We don't have that many exits, although we have another exit here. We can up the number of security doors now in the security room. And we can hope to find more upgrade discs. So we do have a lot of keys. We don't have that many gems. I think we're doing fine for now. We don't really have any plan for getting to room 46 on this day, right? If we manage to make the power hammer, that's going to be very good. And if we get to that point, then maybe we want to do that before returning to where we are. Because then we would be able to get the mechanarium, which would be very good. I don't know. We'll see. I don't even know what options we're going to get. View estate inventory. Yes, we've not missed any items. Keycard system, security level high. No, high. Offline mode locked. That's definitely what we want. And here we go. Are there any security doors here? No, I think this one goes south. Yes. Yeah, there's not really anything else to do. Oh, well, that one is locked. Is this one? Well, that one is unlocked. Now we probably want to pull, right? Pretty sure we just want to pull. Goes a lot of great ways. Yeah, pretty sure we just want to pull. Do we even want to go in there yet? Alright, I'm actually going to go down first. I was kind of hoping for there to be security doors in the pool as well. I don't think that one can be a security door. I think only these two can be security doors. There might be shoes in there, but otherwise I'm going to see if we can get a secret garden key magically here and then just randomly spawn the secret garden maybe. There's always a chance. We have enough keys that we are fine here. Pump room, that goes the right way. We have to do that, right? Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can manage to do this puzzle again. So our idea is to drain the fountain first, right? That's the if we get to the antechamber, then our idea would be to go through the fountain. There's a chance for us to get a boiler room, but if we get that on our next draft, then well, we might want to change things up again. All right, so we want to drain the fountain. Let's see. We fill the greenhouse at the very least, so that's the 5th one. I always need to peek here. I have no idea where everything goes. Alright, start with this. And is the kitchen the other one? That would help. Yeah, kitchen is the other one, so let's do this then. Start filling up the kitchen. Alright, now we can see which way that dial is. Alright, it points towards that one, so let's drain the fountain. Oh wait, sorry. I'm really not making a good show of this. All right. Somehow that wasn't really going all that well. Well, it's fine. All right, then the other one. Now we want the kitchen, greenhouse and pool. You know, I'm not even sure about draining the fountain. The problem is that even if you get down there, that helps you move the minecart, but it doesn't even really help you do anything else. But I want to fill up the greenhouse anyway. I don't know. Feels like none of this is all that optimal. I'm always really doubting what exactly I want to do if I get the pump room and then I don't get the boiler on the same day. I don't know. Greenhouse. Can we just do this? No. Alright. Now we do this. Alright, and then finally we want the pool. And I'm pretty sure we need to do it like this. I'm always confused on this one. Which way does it go? Anyway, we're fine. So let's hope for a boiler room now, I guess. That would basically be the best thing we can get. Dining room goes both ways. Gymnasium goes both ways. Patio gives us 1 gem. Also gives us one other thing. I guess we go through the gymnasium. Costs us some steps, but that's fine. Maybe we get some shoes. Yes, we do. That's great. It's actually giving us steps that way. Eventually. Mailroom. Sure. There's no reason to go into the mailroom unless there's a magnifying glass there. There might be something on the desk. No, I don't think there is. Well, I'm sure we'll get back to the security at some point, and if there's a magnifying glass somewhere in the house, then I guess that's it. Storeroom or sauna? Sauna is... What's our chance of actually winning today? Because if we're winning today, then we want the storeroom. We also really want the gem. But otherwise, we would want the sauna. Sauna also has a decent chance of giving us a gem. It usually has either a gem or a key. Sometimes it has a sleeping mask, which would also be great. I think sauna is going to be better than the storeroom on average. So let's just do that. There's a gem. We don't really get anything else today. That's fine. Alright. Get back to security. Actually look at what else there is here. 2 coins. Those 2 coins might be in the mailroom. I don't know. I'm not going to go for them. There could be 2 coins here. No, it looks like the 2 coins are in the mailroom. Well, it is what it is. Let's go north first. Hallway? Guess we want hallways. Sure. The fountain could also get us an upgrade disc, which would be good. Rumpus room, courtyard. Courtyard is probably our best option here. Although, costs us a gem, it might not give us all that much. Might give us a metal detector, which would be okay. Probably. Rumpus Room gives us money, but I'd rather just have ways to go, right? Alright, and if we dig up trash, then we get 1 key. Experiment successful. We also get 1 key this way. Ooh. Just a second. I really needed to take a sip of water there. Alright, just 1 dig spot, that's weird. Where do we go first? I guess we go here first. Probably doesn't matter. Yeah, that's the dining room, definitely. Dinner is served. This one wants us to have a trophy room, I guess. A showroom. Well, let's just have the dinner. Alright, we have not gotten that many options to find antechamber levers yet, but, well, who knows. This spot can have an item. I'm gonna go north first. Maybe get a music room. We don't need a utility closet. Kitchen could be interesting, but honestly, pantry is just going to give us more steps on average. And we have some steps. Right, let's get to the antechamber, I guess. Dark room. I guess that's fine. Alright, storeroom and walk-in closet both give us more things. But darkroom, if we can light it later, right? If we find the utility closet at some point, then the darkroom might give us a car battery, or at very least a gem. Let's just do that. We actually do need to enter. Do we? I don't think so. No, you don't actually need to enter. Right. And we probably can see what's in there through security, so let's just do this. Maybe I shouldn't have opened the door, I don't know. There's a locker room. Spread keys throughout the house. I don't want the freezer. I mean, we're running a little bit low on keys. Yeah, let's just do that. Yeah, we could open some of these things, but there's no use for that right now. So maybe later. There's some resources in there sometimes. Laundry room could get us potential resources, but also a key. But I'm just gonna go for the storeroom. I just still want resources. This is one run where it just constantly feels like we are fighting against the game. And that doesn't always happen, but I mean, yeah. Some people really feel like that's their standard way of operating in this game. So, yeah. All right. What do we do here? We can just open this and see where it leads. There's going to be more keys in the rest of the house, but I think we're fine just opening this. Let's see what happens. There's the utility closet. I think we're just doing that, right? That means that we can't get into the antechamber from the south side anymore, and I guess that's fine. I don't think we want the ballroom. Commissary could be okay at this point, honestly, but I'm just gonna go for the utility closet here. Keycards, entry system is okay. Turn off the gymnasium, turn the darkroom off and on again. Open the garage, even though we're not going to go in there because we already have the outer room, but might as well do it, right? Yeah, and I'm just going to look at what's in the dark room right now. Lockpick kit, that's pretty good. There's really nothing else here, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if there can be anything else at this point, if we've already found a lockpick kit. Alright, so we have an antechamber door available to us. We've drained the fountain, so we have done some things today already, so that's good. No key here. Do we just want to go here? I guess. We're not going to backtrack through the entire house at this point in order to try and find keys, so might as well go in here. Lockpick kit. I guess we do the commissary right now. That's fine. There might be some good things for us to buy. Ooh, I'm very happy that we got security early enough when we got the key card, and yeah, that's actually giving us a lot. Upgrade disc. Yeah, and it's just upgrade disc and gems and keys, so we might need that at some point, but right now, I guess we're fine. Pool hall. I mean, I always forget from what side the Great Hall opens the antechamber. I might need to cheat on that right now. I've notes somewhere where I made note of everything. Alright, the Machinarium is one side. The Secret Garden is kind of both sides, but it also starts over here, right? So the Great Hall. I feel like the Great Hall does the south entrance. Pool hall could be good for our experiment today, but maybe the workshop is more important. We would be down to just a passageway exit, and it could be easy to break ourselves there, but there's not really that much else we can do today anyway. I don't know. It's really difficult to figure out what to do here. Getting an extra secret passage could help in theory, but not that much in practice probably. I don't think the drafting studio is an option right now. Kind of want the workshop. We could redraw, but right, we would need something that goes specifically this way, and we want to backtrack to the house anyway to get through the passageway. I don't know. I'm gonna do the workshop because there's a chance for us making a power hammer today. Right, and now we only need the lever, and if at any point we find a lever, then I guess we probably win. I don't know. Do we? At some point we will. Yeah. We could buy gems, but that kind of robs us of the opportunity to buy an upgrade disc later. I don't know. I'm gonna buy one gem. Getting $10 is not unreasonable. You know what? Let's buy another gem just to be very sure. Alright, then we will have a lot of resources, and we will only need steps in order to get to where we need to be. Alright, how many keys are left in the house? Well, this one, for instance. For starters, there's 2 keys and 2 coins. Alright. So there's 2 more keys somewhere in the house. Where did I think the coins were? Probably in the mail room. I'm not going there right now. Any keys? Any keys? Any keys? There are 2 more keys somewhere in our house, and we do not know where. I'm not going to backtrack through the entire house. Let's just open this door. Oh, I should have tried to lockpick it. Whoops. Library doesn't really help us, but I think we're very likely to at least be able to go up from there, so I think it's fine. There might be a chest there. We only have one reroll die, so I want to be a little bit stingy with it. Let's get the pump manual. We have a pump room. As I'm pretty sure Simon just wants to know how the pump room works. Alright, we need to go to the right, whatever happens. So I guess that's the aquarium. Also has a dig spot, so we might get more keys. It's also a hallway. Sure. Does cost us a gem. There's our lever. Alright, there is our lever. So, if we get back to the workshop, then we can make the power hammer. That's great. Then we still can't get into the antechamber. We only have 26 steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23. I don't think we can actually afford to get to the workshop and then get back. I feel like we need to find a way to get more steps first. I mean, in theory, it's possible for us to get to the workshop and then get to the what's it called again? The basement through the wall. I just opened that, but we couldn't get back. So I want to try and find steps, right? Either money and a kitchen, or we want to get some sleeping room that gives us steps. We can't get the master bedroom anymore. I don't know. The sleeping mask would be our best bet, but there's not that many places left where the sleeping mask can spawn, right? It regularly spawns in the boudoir. I don't know. Commissary. So the thing I'm thinking about here, let's verbalize what I'm doing. So we can just go to the north here, draft these 8 rooms, and then see if something pops up. But if we use too many steps there, then we will not be able to get back to the workshop and make a power hammer, and then open the basement. So we have the running shoes. There's a decent chance for us to, I don't know, right? Either we go to the north and we try to find more steps here, or we give up on trying to win today, and then we're just going to open the garage with the power hammer. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. I'm not even 100% sure that we would be able to reach the mechanarium if we were to do this. All right, I'm gonna just open this door. I mean, walk-in closet could get us a sleeping mask, but I really don't want to risk that. So bunk room doesn't currently give us steps. We're just gonna go for the west wing hole. Let's not take any chances. Maybe we can get the walk-in closet here. Code check. I don't think we're likely to do anything with that. Although 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18, 19, 20, 21. Honestly, we might be able to code check the power hammer. You know what? Code checking a power hammer or a basement key or whatever, that could just be the winning move of this run. So we're gonna try that. That's the drawing room because it has the exits. Servant's quarter gives us keys, but if we don't have any places to spend those keys, then it will not help us. Right, we already opened this one, that's great. No gems, no nothing, that's fine, I guess. Attic. That would be our last gems. But we're very likely to get something good there, right? We're almost certainly going to get a chest. Metal detector, some keys, some gems. What else are we getting there? We're gonna get some gems. Sure. So it's not like it's the end of our run. All right, let's count. All right, we get this one. 1, compass. 2, gem. 3, key. 4, vault key. All right. 5, secret garden key. That's the steps we needed. 6, 7. And treasure map. Interesting. That's in the aquarium. All right. Interesting. So we really want this to be locked. We can't force it to be locked. Are we going to dig in the aquarium first? I don't think so. No. Thank you. Because I'm pretty sure that this is the last spot where the secret garden can even spawn. That gives us keys. Metal detector. There's not much we can get from that, but that's fine. A key. Cool. Yeah, we are not lacking any keys today. That's good. A coin. And that's it. All right. Cool. We might want to return here when we've used our power hammer. When we've made our power hammer, I don't know. Feels like we need a lot of steps here. Alright, that opens that exit, which could honestly be helpful as well, right? No, not currently. Because we would need to get through here in order to open the other one, and I don't know. Alright. Might as well just fill in the rest of the house as well. Kitchen. That was the thing I said I wanted. Although we can't really afford anything currently, so we would also need money. There are 2 coins somewhere in the house. Probably in the Where is it? The mailroom? Kitchen. We could redraw and try to find the conservatory, but that's not really helping us. I don't know. It's really kind of difficult to figure out what you want to do at a point like this. Because there's definitely still a decent chance that we could actually win today. But in that case, we kind of want the kitchen anyway, so let's do that. Right. Ooh. Thank you, metal detector. Club sandwich. Chef salad, plus 5 steps for every green room. 1, 2. So this would give us 10 steps. I mean, that's worth $5, I guess. Sure. Oh, and we have $1. So we get to buy a banana as well. Do we want to go and open this one first? Because there's a chance that we need 2 gems in order to go straight here. And we really want to go straight. Let's try that. We don't get to pick any locks. Office? That's not happening. Archives? That's not good. So I guess we just do the lavatory. Doesn't really give us anything, but that's fine. Right, the archives. We didn't draft the patio and we didn't draft the laundry room. We saw both of them today, but yeah. Office is not a thing today, sadly. Would be another upgrade. Yeah, I mean, archives just doesn't do anything right now. I'm just gonna go with the lavatory and just hope to find something going straight here. We don't really need that, but, well, would be nice. Conference room. That doesn't cost anything. Yeah. That's better than the walk-in closet, right? I'm not even sure. I feel like maybe there's some shortcuts we could take doing that. I'm not sure. Otherwise it's a walk-in closet, but then we would have to walk all the way around. I'm just gonna go for the conference room here. Is there something in there currently? I don't know. We've already done our secret garden and our locker room. Alright, this was the last room we were going to be drafting today, so we are not drafting anymore. We didn't get to use our vault key, but that's fine. There's still a chance for us to win today. We opened this exit. Yeah. So that means that we can get the... Alright, let's just get in here. Oh, well. That was definitely worth it. Where's our money? Money equals steps. And let's get the basement key right now. Even though we probably don't need it. I guess. Alright, yeah. Then we're going to actually spend our money. We don't need to spend it on anything else anymore. Ah. Alright, and we're going to look around for every piece of fruit that we can find. Like this one. We're not going to go into rooms randomly. There's an apple there, but we don't need that. I think the digging is over here. Digging? Digging, digging. Yes. I have dug in the aquarium before at some point. This is an insanely successful day. And at the start it looked like it wasn't going to be great, but right, we just really managed our resources. Yay, we got money. 40 bucks. Is there any use for that? We could get an upgrade disc in the commissary. Sure, I guess. Alright. I don't think there's really anything else we could do right now. We can go out the garage, which is going to help us get save us some steps later, but not right now. Alright. More fruit? No. Welcome to Mount Holly Security. There's 7 fruits, 2 keys, 2 coins. That's fine. I don't think there can be any fruits over there. Alright. And we buy the upgrade disc because why not? Gems and keys are completely irrelevant, so we're not gonna do that. Right, here we go. Lever, hammer, battery pack, assemble! I don't think there's any other dig spots for us in the game. I mean, we could get a detector shovel or... Big sound amplifier? That's fun, but... we're not using the metal detector or the lockpick anymore anyway, so let's just make another contraption, even though it doesn't really matter for us at this point. Alright, we've done that. We are eating this apple. There's nothing else to do here. Usually there's so many bananas when you make the secret garden, and today there is not. Do we want to go up there for some reason? We can look if there's anything there, but... So, what do? We need to go back to the secret garden, I guess, to break that wall. We have 49 steps, so that's plenty. We also want to grab 1 upgrade disc. We don't care about upgrade discs probably anymore, but right, I'm just gonna go. We probably want to go outside first. Anyway, I mean, getting upgrades is cool and fun, so let's just do that. I think we have a very decent chance of winning on day 2 today. Spare room. Spare bedroom, spare green room, spare hall. I hardly ever do the spare hall. I like spare green room the most because I think spare veranda is just insanely powerful. Yeah, we just don't have anything to do there. I mean, there's really nothing else to do, right? Right? Right, let's just go here. There's lots of other things we could try to do, but honestly, we've already been at this for almost an hour, and if we're going to win today, then just doing random stuff is probably not going to help us. So yeah, sure. Right, like going down the fountain. That would cost us like 1 or 2 extra steps. I'm just gonna do it. It's fun. And we're not gonna run out of steps anyway, so... All of this just to get an upgrade disc that we don't need today. Yes. Yes. That's exactly what I'm doing here. Sorry. If I didn't have over 40 steps, I mean, I wouldn't do it, but I mean, This game is just fun, right? All right, we gotta do the basement puzzle as well. This is quite an involved day, but yeah. So I don't know if I'm just playing better on camera, or if I'm getting luckier if I record, or if I'm paying more attention, or if it's just variance and right. We're just I mean, we have gotten 3 very good series of days here. Come on, it's over here, right? Yeah. Lost and found. Yes, let's add that to the drafting pool. I would definitely also do that if we weren't planning to already have one today, but yeah, here we go. Here we go. And again, I've done this plenty of times, so yeah. Not really worrying about messing things up here. Cool. And yes, I mean, you gotta go through all of these steps every time if you want to win a blueprints run. And there's some speedrunners who have been insanely, who've gotten insanely good at stuff like this. So yeah, that's a thing, I guess. Am I here already? Yeah, I'm here. I think I need to take a sip of water in a minute again. I need to go up there first. Yeah, don't fall off, don't fall off. Or have I already done this? I've already done this. Wow, great. Of course I had already done that, because that was the whole reason to do that whole thing. I think it needs to be over here. Well, it doesn't matter. The game is very forgiving with where exactly you put stuff like that, so that's fine. I wish there were more reason to go back there, but it really doesn't feel like there is. Alright, here we go. The bookcase moves. Bookcase moves. Might as well just open this with the basement key as well. Again, it's not going to matter. And there's oh, we can't go up there because we don't have the foundation. But we can just go over here and do this. I don't think I'm even going to grab the mechanarian, right? I mean, moving the gears is just so much work. And I don't think it really gets us anything. If you guys really want me to do a long play at some point, please let me know, because I'm okay with doing that, but only if there's an audience that actively wants this. And I mean, this is a game where RNG plays a role, of course, but I mean, I don't think I would be able to win the game so consistently on these early days if the skill component wasn't just that much more important, right? I just think that people are really overblowing the RNG aspects. Right? I mean, this is just how it is. Alright, 1 hour. We're not getting the 1 hour trophy on this save file, that's for sure. But that's fine. We weren't even trying to do that, so yeah, completely fine. Alright, then we rotate this again. Again, not getting the Mechanarium to do. We are just finishing this run and probably deleting the save again before we do another one. You're not going to be able to give any feedback for me before I make another video, but I'm really thinking of doing another Witching Stone video. Right? There has been someone asking for it, and I think it would be fun, right? To do at least one more of those, maybe even more. If you want to see more than one of those, let me know. Oh, right, of course, we need to go through here. By the time you are watching this, then I will already have recorded my next video, of course, my next 2 videos maybe even. So there's that. I don't know. We have 37 steps left at this point, so we are definitely winning this run right now. On day 2, I have not had a day 2 victory yet in the time that I've been trying to get early victories, so that's pretty cool. I still want to use the upgrade disc, right? Yeah, I mean, it's not optimal, but we have the steps, so I just want to do this, alright? Sue me. Insert disc. Boudoir, yes, that one is great. And I'm still going to do this. If you're doing curse mode, then the 3 apples is probably the best one. I don't know if ever... I love the fact that the music keeps on going if you've opened 2 antechamber doors, including the... Right, there's now a straight path to the antechamber, so the game just assumes that we're going to get there. Yeah, I don't know. It's... I was right in the middle of saying something, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to destroy this wall anyway. I mean, if people are clamoring for me to go on with this save, then maybe there will still be time, but probably not. There's a decent chance that I will have made another blueprints video by the time you're seeing this. And I swear that I've had runs that go on to day 11 or 10 or 9. So it's not like there's... this is always what happens. I don't know. Anyway, we're flipping this switch as well. We were very careful with our resources, that helps. Well, 3 antechamber doors open. Is the music, has it just gotten louder? I don't know. Let's stuff ourselves for the day. Right. I'm pretty sure that that's what Simon would do. Here we go. And now the music is gone. There's really nothing else that we would do. I mean, we could go check something, but really there's nothing to go check here, right? Let's just go ahead and end the day. I hope you've enjoyed this this video. I'm having a blast just playing blueprints on camera and just explaining my process. Alright, let the woman speak.
There was once a red prince who sat on a red throne. had a red crown made of rubies, and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red.
Hey, that's the same page of the book. That's funny.
The prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. He didn't see the birds or the changing of the leaves, and he never saw the sights of life's many symphonies. He couldn't see beyond the red shade he was aware. He never caught a glimpse of the world I had to share. But one day the prince saw something new. And if you look closely, you might see it too.
Yeah, I saw it. It's right there.
The skies parted and the clouds withdrew. The prince had a new favorite color.
It's blue, isn't it? Is it blue? Is it blue? That rhymes. It's blue?
The color.
Yeah, blue?
Blue.
Blue! That was great. Blue Prince. Can we skip the rest of the cinematic, please? Doesn't look like it. I feel like if you let it run for a while, then somehow it doesn't end anymore. Well, that's fine. So that was another Blue Prince series. I'm just going to have to I don't know. I hope you have enjoyed this one. If you have any feedback or whatever, let me know. I've enjoyed this. I will see you on the next Blue Prince video. Goodbye.